back to Misfit Corner Scams. This is the artist known as Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Fantastic.
It's a pretty nice Saturday here in Nevada.
Very good. How about Colorado? How's it looking in Colorado?
Colorado, it's supposed to start raining in about 12 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, down here in Florida, we're good as well. We're good as well.
Florida.
Florida.
Oh.
Yeah. So, how's the Screwing with Scammers household doing this evening?
Oh, I'm just looking at something evil.
Whitman's s'mores.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. If your sugar's low, Glenn, open a bag, and they're really nice. They're all individually
smell it.
wrapped, and
Just smell
smell that,
And your sugar will go up.
Oh,
It-
it smells wonderful.
You can't. It's like you can't eat just one. They're like Lay's potato chips. You're like, oh man, those are good.
Yeah. How
Evil.
about you, Glenn? How you doing this evening, sir?
Doing good. Just got back from our little mini concert. The students at 3 high schools were coached by international quartet called Quorum yesterday, and the students came on stage today to perform their song, and then we did our couple of songs that we're going to be doing for contest next week or next weekend, and then Quorum came on and did a whole set for about 30 minutes.
Very nice. Very nice. Getting some culture and entertainment in your lives.
Hit the
Yeah.
like button.
Good thing. Yeah. Hit the like and subscribe,
Hit the
share,
like button.
whatever. All that stuff. All the stuff we forget to mention whenever we go live.
Exactly.
All right. Very good. Well, let's see who is in the house. I actually got a short list so far tonight, so let's go through it pretty quickly. BB's here, says, hello, are you there? Welcome, BB. We're here. Dan's in the house. Dan says, yes, I'm here. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting a scam call right now?
Put it up. Put it up.
Let's answer it and see what they say. Hello? Hello?
Twitter.
Man, they probably know I'm in the middle of taking roll right now,
Twitter.
doing roll call, and they just want to interrupt it.
Quitter.
Dan says, yeah, I am here. Welcome, Dan. Tim's in the house. Tim says, I'm here. Darlene says she's here. And then BB has a smiling face or a thumbs up.
Mhm.
Jane is here. Says, hello, everyone. Like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. Tim says, good evening, all from Henderson, Kentucky. Dan says, got the police scanner call today. Oh, boy. Okay. Catherine says, hello there, everyone. I are here. Well, welcome, Catherine. Sarah's in the house, says good evening. Manuel, of course, is always here. Welcome, my friend. He says, hello, my friends, and good evening. Jim says, evening, folks, from cool New Jersey. Very good. Let's see who else is in the house. I'm going to jump around a little bit. JJ's here. He says, hello, Drew, Glenn, and Mr. and Mrs. SWS. Hello, all. I am here for the entire stream this time. Welcome.
Cool.
As long as nobody in the background bans you, you're okay. Catherine says, I have had all of 7 calls today. LOL. It was very quiet here. Well, today's Saturday. I usually don't get that many calls, but it's been pretty quiet around here too. So
0
Very
calls
good.
here.
yeah, excellent.
I had a few to just put up.
Yeah. Manuel says, I am doing good. My great nephew soccer game was today, and he won 2-1 last minute of the game, scoring goal. Fantastic.
Nice.
Now, at least he's in a league where they keep score, so that's a good thing. You know.
No participation trophies.
That's right. Tarkorf's in the house. Says, I am here. Welcome, Tarkorf. Welcome. Hey, Cross is here. Hey, Cross, how's it going? Says, hi, all. Welcome, my good friend, my Canadian brethren. Welcome. Let's see. Darlene says, I listened to your granddaughter's call, Cathra. Great job, or good job. B. Bernie B's in the house says, hi, all, and chat. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Sarah. Sarah sent me a $2 super sticker. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Let's see what else we got here. Tim says, what is the name of Glenn's group?
My singing group?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
It's
Or are you
the
part of some
Long
other...
Sweet Chorus.
Okay. I was going to say, are you a part of some other group we don't know about?
Nobody told me about it yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. BB says the AI voice always says, are you there? When you answer the phone, I usually say no, but they keep going. I've started to say, instead of saying yes, which is what they're looking for, I say, I am here. If they say, do you have Medicare Part A and B? And I'll say, I have Medicare Part A and B.
I usually say, I'm here. Where are you?
Where are you? That's right.
Are you
Hey,
there?
Avery's in the house. What's up, Avery?
Hello.
How's it
Hey,
going, my
Avery.
friend? How you doing?
That's all right. It's all right.
All right. I always love your little icon picture.
It's
a good one.
it's the best. It's a classic.
And he's humble about it.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Cross says, I can ban him, but won't unless he is bad. Okay, good. Yeah, Cross has got a wrench, so he'll ban people if they have to. So don't ban anybody. Don't ban anybody.
The Canadian ban hammer.
Except we've got to be careful. Both Roger and I have been getting a lot more scammers commenting on our channel. I mean, to the point where it's becoming very noticeable. And I don't mind it. I mean, if they want to comment, they can comment, because all I'm going to do is make fun of them. I had one of them went on to one of my videos, made a comment that I should not. It was something about don't make fun of people from other countries, and I went, wait a minute. I remember that call. I didn't even mention where the person was from, and I went back and listened to it. There was nothing in that call. It was a short where I said something like, these damn Pakistanis, or these damn Indians, or these damn Filipinos, or what. I didn't say anything about that. The guy was just commenting about something he knew nothing about and had nothing to do with the video. So of course I can't let that go. I've got to jump in and be a pain in the ass. So,
Well, the comment I got yesterday from Shivani Shithart, I guess.
Yeah.
He said, I'm one of his scammer who call him. He's so easy, Roger. He a PDF India scammer will have him account banned.
what?
That's what he said.
Okay.
And
Obviously, he doesn't know English.
well, I just responded, don't forget to subscribe. And left
Very
it.
good. Very
And
good.
then I banned him. That was easy.
See,
Now he has
I
to-
don't ban them unless they're mean to other people. If they're mean
Well,
to me, that's
now
fine.
he has to create another account. So
Well, you know they'll do that too. So
let him do it, because that was created on the 19th
it was. Yep.
when he sent the email. I mean, the comment.
Yep. Coco says, you three guys are the best. I watch all the time. Glenn's voice is so funny when he talks to scammers. He's very cute when he talks to scammers. He makes himself be a little old man or a little old lady very well. So,
Well, today I got a call. They were looking for Mario, so I obliged. I put on Mario's hat.
very
and
good.
I did all the Mario for them, and he didn't like it because I wouldn't give him the answer he wanted to, and he asked me about calling me back. I said, I don't think so.
You're never easy
I'm not
on
getting
him.
my braces now, darn it.
Cross says, it's going good. Got funded on Fund My Comic for Canadian Shield #3. Now have it on Kickstarter. Very good. I did mention that
Okay.
during the live stream the other night, Cross, Rick, with the guys about
It's good, eh?
we were talking about doing multiple crowdfunding campaigns, and go for it. If it works, it works. If it helps you get more people, go for it. Congratulations,
That's real good,
man.
don't you know?
Yeah,
eh?
yeah. Okay, Sarah says, Glenn, I have a question for you, and then she doesn't say anything. So we'll have to find the next
That's
one.
enough. That's all you get.
Manuel says, my friend Drew, my good nephew, washed my clothes on Thursday at his home. Okay, well, that's good. JJ says, FSU won today. I'm happy now. Very good. And JJ says hi to Avery. Cross says hey to Avery.
Hello, what's up? How you doing?
Manuel says hey to Avery. JJ says,
Hey.
I'm not bad. No. JJ is not bad. We keep him around. Tattle says, I answered a call. The first words I heard were, I'm sorry. This is not a valid extension. Please try again. The call next disconnected. I started getting these last week. Now several a day.
Yeah.
I usually get the ones that say, you are the only person in this conference. And then it disconnects.
You have been kicked from this conference.
Yep.
I'm getting the ones from Stephanie where she says, hold on, let me transfer you to the next available agent. And it pauses. You hear the music, and then all of a sudden, I'm sorry, the number you've dialed is not in service. Click.
Yep.
Yep, those are usually bad. Those are usually ones where I think it has to do more with the fact that you might be listed on the National Do Not Call list, and they won't take the calls.
Well, they have been saying that a lot too.
Yeah.
You get, let me transfer the agent, and then all of a sudden it comes on. They come back. Oh, you're on the Do Not Call list. Click. So, why'd you
so
call
good
me?
at you to notice that. Yes.
Why'd you call me?
Martino's here says, do any of your credit card scam video calls about draining? I've recently saw in my local news credit card draining scams, but don't understand it. I don't think I've ever heard that term before. Draining?
I know they drained your bank account.
Yeah, I could see that, but
when they get your info,
yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that is. So we might have to look into that.
they don't like our info we give them. I know that.
Good man, Jonathan
Jonathan.
Prince sent me some money for cat treats. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. Let's see who else is here. Everybody's saying hello. BB says, Friday was my wedding anniversary, but sadly my husband's no longer here to celebrate. Lost him 26 years ago.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a long time. I tell my wife every day how much I appreciate her. I don't know what I would do without her. Appreciate that woman completely. Let's see what else is going on.
That's important.
Oh, wait.
Important.
Cross-shared the link for the Canadian Shield 3 if anybody wants to check it out. He does his own independent comic, writes it and draws it, and it's a little Canadian slanted, as you can tell by the name. But we don't hold that against him.
Okay.
Sarah says, when you monitor these comments, I do as well, but I don't know how to delete a comment. Mine will only let me hide it. Okay.
We can delete it.
Yeah, I know there's a way to delete them. You can, I think if you report it as
deletes
something, it deletes it.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Darlene says only one call today seems like the norm now. Laugh out loud. Well, no, we're getting ready to get into open enrollment period.
Yep.
And they will start calling all the time, every day, constantly, as much as possible to get your attention. So just
Well,
wait.
I had
It's coming.
today on one of the longer videos I posted. I got a call as it was getting rid of another one from the truck driver with your delivery, and I know it was the Jamaican jerk. I could tell.
Right.
And I said, "Oh, are you at the gate?" I said, "Well, just look." They were looking for Milton Bradley, and I said, "Just look at my name on the box, Milton Bradley, and hit it. I'll let you in." Well, I'm not there. I said, "Well, call me back when you get to the gate." And I hung up on him.
Very good.
He never called me back. So
That's great.
I got a call the other day, and they were talking about my anal enrollment.
Your anal enrollment.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, that's at Billy Bob's. The
pronounce it.
drive-through. Yeah,
they couldn't
the
pronounce it correctly.
drive-through colonoscopies. Your anal enrollment.
I'd be very
I'll
scared
stop
of
by
that anal
Billy Bob
enrollment.
shortly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Be on the lookout for Jamaican anal enrollments. No, that's not the Jamaicans.
No,
the Jamaicans
That's
do the
right.
Mega Millions.
Pakistan, India. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, even worse. Sorry. Tattle says, auto warranty scammer asked for my date of birth. When asked why, he hung up without a comment. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Where were you born for my auto? I said, why do you need to know where I was born for my auto warranty?
Yeah. Kevin's here. Kevin says, hello. I received a call from a funeral expense insurance, and they get mad at me when I say I don't want it. Don't worry, they'll call back. They'll give you another shot. You can always change your mind. They'll keep calling. I mean, that's one of the more common calls everybody gets.
Yeah, when your car breaks down,
So-
you're going to be wish you would have talked to the car warranty guy too.
Yep.
Oh,
Jonathan says, I got a call with a blocked number. Thought it would be a scammer, but only got a buzzy signal.
Huh.
They may have just been trying. They may have just trying the line, making sure it's good. So, oh, Sarah sent me $5 for dog
Aw.
treats.
The doggies.
You know, I share my dinner with him. He had a sesame chicken tonight. So,
No Alpo?
no Alpo? No, he had good stuff. He had good
Oh,
stuff.
you had the Alpo with him.
No.
Oh, okay.
BB says, only got one call today from police benevolence something. I just hung up.
Yeah.
I got one of those calls too. Yep. It's the one where they say, now transferring you to a record. And I go, no, I want to talk to a live person. And they just hang up after that.
Yep.
So
That's a political pack.
JJ says, feels like they call for open enrollment year round. They do. Mr. Andrews here. Hey, man. Says hello and happy Saturday. Welcome. Darlene says, I changed to Medicare and WellSense starting October 1st. Okay. I'm not sure what WellSense is. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is.
Could be a state thing.
Yeah. Eugene's here. Eugene says, hello, everyone. Welcome, Eugene.
Come on.
And then Jonathan sent me money for dog treats. Thank you, Jonathan. I will treat the puppy. The puppy is he doesn't know it yet, but he's very excited because the mother-in-law is scheduled to come home on October 1st.
More treats.
So we're very excited about that. Yeah, I just realized I ran out of cat treats yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon.
Poor kitties.
And I did not stop and get new ones. I'm going to have to do it on my way home tomorrow.
Sam's Club has a good deal on those.
I get them at Walmart. Actually, you know what I get? When I go and I fill my prescription at Target, they have a CVS in Target. And if you get so many prescriptions, they give you like a $2 coupon. And whenever I get them, I go use them for cat treats.
Yeah.
So
They sell the 3 pounds at Sam's Club in a pack of the Temptations.
yeah, that's what they love. Oh, the kitty's visiting.
Aw.
Is it a boy or a girl? It's a boy, right?
It's a boy. His name is
Okay.
Tux.
He's a big boy. He's very cute.
Yeah, about 17 pounds worth.
Oh, jeez.
But he's
Tell
not fat. He's just big.
Yeah.
Is he just an inside-out cat?
Yeah, inside and outside. If I let him out the front door, he has to climb a 5-foot fence, a wooden fence to get into the backyard and come in the back door.
Piece of cake for him.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tattle says, Sarah, a Medicare scammer said she wanted to help me. I asked why. She said because she wants to help. I asked 3 times the same answer until she hung up. Now I never know why. Now I'll never know why. Well, you never know. You know, sometimes they just want to help you. Sometimes they just want to steal your information.
Right.
Catherine says, Medicare sent me a letter with a form to fill out to see if I've got any new benefits. They gave me all but the food card, and I have argued myself blue in the face and trying to explain that to the scammer. Now, what's so funny, my wife, who is on Medicare, gets I'm not sure if it's an annual call or if it's every other year. I know exactly when we got the last call because we were on the drive up to Virginia last October, where the lady from Medicare called, asked specifically to speak to my wife, and it came up as a Medicare number. Those are 2 hints that it's probably valid. It comes up as a Medicare number, not as a scam likely, or just a random telephone number. And they ask for the person with Medicare. And all it was is like a verification call, where they just go through your ailments, your prescriptions, how often you see the doctor. Just it's something that they normally can do online, but I guess if you miss it, the deadline for filling it out, they call people.
And it could be the supplemental insurance company with Medicare that does that for her.
Well, I'm pretty sure this was a Medicare one because it was like a half-hour call where all she was doing was just going through everything. It's like recertification, I think is what it is. But I don't think it's every year.
Yeah.
So,
well, the thing is too, you know, Medicare, the supplemental plans are the ones that, you know, that give you the food cards and all that stuff and everything. Again,
this wasn't for any additional
right.
benefits. It was
It's either Humana, Aetna, or whatever. They're the ones who are going to be calling you about that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be they're going to have your identifiers already. And the thing is, what they need to know is your income.
Yeah.
Because if you have too much income, you don't get food cards, you don't get flex cards, you get none of that. And that's what they base it on. Not these guys. Just, hey, give us your number, we'll get it for you.
Yeah, because we live with my mother-in-law, technically her income affects our household.
Yeah.
So,
well,
well.
The ones that call me because I have the California area code on my cell phone still for all these years. Well, they call and they want to get me. Are you on Medi-Cal, which is the equivalent to the state?
Right.
And the Medicare, you'll be on SSI or whatever. Okay, I tell them, yeah, I got whatever. And they ask my address. I said, well, I'm living at this place, and I give them the McDonald's address because I'm homeless. And I'm trying to get the phone and all the extra cards and stuff. I'm homeless. I don't make enough money. They hang up on me. What? I thought that's what it was specifically designed for.
To help people.
Benefits.
Exactly.
I said, well, I get my mail here. The manager's really nice. He gets all my packages. I send my mail there. He goes, you live at the McDonald's? I said, I do. I get breakfast till 10:30.
Just right to the left of it. Right to the left. Yeah. So sad. Let's see what else is going on here. Tarkorp says, 8 calls today. Only 1 or 2 Medicare tried to connect. The rest didn't like the way I answered the phone.
Exactly.
Well. Darlene says, WellSense covers prescriptions and some dental. Okay, so that's got to be some type of supplementary plan. Something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's part of one of the supplemental insurances. That's cool.
Martino says, I should have looked it up before. Draining is when scammers scratch silver coating off gift cards in stores and take pictures of the info and somehow put new silver coating on when they use money before. Okay, I hadn't heard of that, but I knew there had been in the news where they talked about how people are buying gift cards and then finding out there's nothing on them or the money's been used, and that's because people,
You know what? That's exactly what happened to the Jamaican guy. I gave him the numbers for my Green Dot Money Pack scratch card, and he said, it's already been used. I go, well, I have no idea.
It happens to Glenn all the time. Glenn and Dixon get screwed by that all the time.
I think it's the same numbers.
Cards I have.
Yeah.
I think Glenn and I have the same numbers.
BB says, "Aw, kitty." Eugene asks, "Hey Drew, is there a Tales from the Crypt comic?" Well, as a matter of fact, there is a Tales from the Crypt comic.
There is.
There's a bunch of those classics from EC Comics back in the 60s and 70s.
Yep.
I think the only thing close to a Tales of the Crypt comic that comes out nowadays are like either reprints or there are, believe it or not, EC is still publishing comics to this day. But they're considered like small press, low print run. There's not a lot of them out there, and they're not easy. You generally will not see a lot of them at bookstores, comic book stores, but a couple will probably come through somebody traded in like a whole set of reprint comics from the EC Comics, earlier EC Comics, and they sold really quick for me. I didn't even get a chance to flip through them. What's that?
I've got a question for you, Drew.
Yeah.
Do you carry any new comics at your store?
New comics? From time to time, I'll have new comics when somebody brings and trades them in.
Oh,
but
so you
normally I do not.
No,
I do not. I do not have an account with Diamond Distribution or Lunar or any of the other major distributions. So I don't get weekly comics, but I do get comics almost every week. Matter of fact, I've got 3 long boxes plus 3 short boxes that I picked up today from some of my regulars that came in. Nothing huge and important and awesome to write home about. Just a bunch of comics.
Yeah, the original Tales from the Crypt comic is from the 50s.
From the 50s? Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the movie, that 1989 movie of Tales from the Crypt was based on the 50s comics.
Yep.
It was a great movie. It's if you haven't seen it, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Well,
good.
the HBO TV show was actually really good too.
That was it
Oh,
was
yeah.
a good homage to the old movie. Yeah.
That first episode with the Santa Claus axe killer, that scared the ever living daylights
Really?
out of me. Oh gosh, yes.
Mm.
Oh
yeah,
that
I've
scared
got the
heck-
box set of the whole series.
Yeah.
I love it.
Really? Oh, cool. Now,
that
did you get scared when you saw Dawn of the Dead too?
I don't think I've ever seen Dawn of the Dead.
George-
the original, the black and white
George
one.
Romero? No, that's Night of the Living Dead.
That's not in the
Oh,
Living
okay.
Dead.
Dawn of the Dead is when it takes place in the shopping mall, which was
Okay, I have seen
totally
that one.
cool. Totally cool.
Well, the wife and I, because we found out that 28 years later was going to be available on Netflix today, we went back on AMC Plus and watched 28 Days Later, which is the first one, which I had seen. And then we watched 28 Weeks Later, which I had not seen. I didn't realize Jeremy Renner was in that. We're watching it, and my
Yeah.
wife goes, "Wait a minute, isn't
I
that
didn't remember.
Hawkeye?" And I said, "Yeah, it's Hawkeye."
I didn't remember that. Really?
Yep.
Now
And
I gotta
then-
look. See, now you maybe you gotta look it up.
Well, now we're watching. We started to watch 28 Years Later. We still have like 40 minutes left, but I had to go start the stream. But it's got Jodie Comer in it from Killing Eve. I think she's awesome. I love her. She's great. But she's in this one, so enjoying it so far. It's a very
Wow.
weird series of movies, but
God bless your wife. I do not do horror anything.
she and my son love horror movies.
My
Now,
daughter.
she's not a big slasher movie like Friday the 13th, stuff like that. No, that does. But like The Conjuring, yeah, they go and the two of them go see those movies. They love going to see the scary movies. Me, I'm not a scary movie fan,
No.
but
My daughter's got she goes to some of these things where an actor that played Jason or whatever, just random, whatever it was, they sign their little, the dolls, the action
Right.
figures and all
Right.
that stuff. My son-in-law's got a mask signed, the hockey mask signed by whoever was Jason, one of them lately.
oh, that's great. That's
Later,
great.
yeah, they brought it to a comic book store, and you got to get somebody signing their autographs at your store.
Well, I wanted to get Avery to come make an appearance, but he won't
There you
travel.
go.
No.
No. But what was I going to say about the signings? Oh, I read an article about the guy who played the little kid in the original Jaws movie from 50 years ago. He does nothing but he retired from he owned a restaurant or something. He retired from the business, and he now travels the world going to conventions and makes a buttload of money meeting people and signing autographs and selling
Yep.
merchandise. And yeah, he's literally in the movie for like 3 minutes. But yeah, that's his retirement plan, is to just live off of the fame from that one thing.
Jay Mello.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's awesome.
He was a few years old. He was like 8 years old then, or a few
Something
years
like that,
younger,
yeah.
maybe.
He died. He was, I think, the second person in the movie to get killed by the shark, and that's his claim to fame. That's it.
Yeah. And he's got, to his credit, he's got 2 movies to his credit.
Oh,
Jaws
really?
and The Shark is still working back in 2007.
Like a documentary?
Yeah, that's it.
That's funny. Well, hey, and sometimes that's all you need, that one little thing.
But he's
We used
making a boatload of money now.
We used to joke that when you're on social media and you're trying to get noticed, that it just takes the one person to share it. Share your post or share your picture or share your profile or whatever it is for you to become famous. You just need that one,
It's really funny. She's talking about her horror movies. The one that scared her the most that she'll never watch again,
Mm-hmm.
Signs.
Oh, I liked Signs. I liked that movie a
I
lot.
love the psychological. Yeah, it was so good.
The ending was a little silly, but
No, but it was still pretty good. Swing Away,
oh yeah.
But yeah, she hated that one.
Did you ever see one of my all-time favorites? Was Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon. Love that movie.
Yeah,
it got nobody paid attention to it when it came out because it came out
Right.
like the same week as The Sixth Sense.
Yep.
But it was I like The Sixth Sense. It was
Yeah.
a very good suspense movie. Don't need to watch it a second time.
Right.
But
Because
Stir of Echoes was great. That was one of my favorite. It's a ghost movie, just so you all know. So, but it's a good ghost movie.
Not like Patrick Swayze Ghost, but Ghost.
No. Yeah, well, actually, the girl in that movie who is the ghost that he sees, the dead girl that he keeps seeing. If you remember watching the series House, she was the young girl doctor.
Yeah, the doctor
that was in that show at the beginning.
Hugh Laurie. I think I couldn't remember
with Hugh Laurie.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that was a good show.
It was a good show. That's one I haven't rewatched yet. Right now I'm in the middle of I'm almost done with Orange is the New Black. Rewatching that series. I'm on the last season. I got like maybe 3 episodes left.
I'm waiting for it's coming out soon.
Which one?
It's about a hospital trauma center.
Oh, The Pit?
The Pit, yeah.
It's January, I think.
January, yeah.
They've already advertised it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Tulsa King's tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you've watched that one.
I've never watched that one.
Well,
what are we watching right now? We just wrapped up Wednesday season 2, which I thoroughly enjoy those shows.
On Thursday?
Yes, on Thursday. Enjoyed it thoroughly on Thursday. What else are we watching? We wrapped up the newest Dexter Resurrection.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of Alien Earth, which I am loving every episode of that show. I am thoroughly. It's very much movie quality in an hour episode, and
cool.
I love the fact that if you stand back and look at it from a distance, you realize this is movie quality effects and story, but you're getting 6, 8, 10 hours of movie.
Right.
I mean, it's a fantastic series. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And what's the other one that we're watching? Oh, we're doing Peacemaker season 2, which my wife is like, give or take. She doesn't really care. As long as she enjoys watching stuff with me, not necessarily what we end up watching.
I think that's what happened to me with The Boys. It's like, okay, I'm done.
Well, yeah. You got to be able to handle the over the top insanity that they bring. So
Glenn's going like, what the hell is that?
I just got around to watching The Beekeeper, and that was pretty good.
Oh,
wasn't that great?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how all these call centers, these scammer call centers, are in the U.S. It's like, that's not really real life.
There are some.
Yeah.
The vacation scammers.
Yeah. But honestly, they can't really show you what it's really like.
No,
because you're not going to have a character go over to India or Pakistan or the Philippines or Jamaica even to take out the bad guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and all the scammers are Guidos, from New York, It's like, I've yet to talk to one of these guys. So,
the premise of the woman, the premise of the woman losing everything and committing suicide. Yeah, it's reality. It is reality. It's happening.
Very true.
Idiots.
Very true.
Yeah.
I think the closest I've got to American scammer is the one I've currently got on the hook. It's the Federal Lottery Commission.
Okay.
And he has no Indian accent.
Okay. Well, Sarah actually asked a question of you, Glenn. Says, Glenn, did the PCH scammers calls end, or do you still have any on the hook right now?
I got 2 on the hook, and one is the Federal Lottery Commission, and the other one I haven't called back in a few days, and I got to give him a call on Monday to see what's going on.
Guys, just so you know, Glenn, whenever he makes these recordings, will save them in a Dropbox, and he has each folder for each of the different ones that he has. I've only made a series of videos of one of them. He's got at least 4 more already there. So there is a heck of a lot more that we can make into. I'm trying to give it a little bit of space, spread it out a little bit. But Glenn is notorious for getting these guys on the phone and keeping them calling back. He's got like that scammer mana that they just got to have. They got to get it.
You just got to give them exactly what they're asking for. Oh yeah, I can go down to the Walmart. It's only a couple miles away. And what kind of card do you need? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back in about an hour then, and tell them I'm going to the Walmart.
Yep.
And pick up the card and give them the fake numbers. And well, I don't know why it's not working. I just bought it.
They don't like me because I'm too mean to them.
Well, they don't like me because I ask too many questions.
Yeah, there's simple questions. What did you say your name was? It's like, oh, okay. Sorry.
Exactly. Why do I need to go do this? What is this for?
What is your company name?
Oh yeah. Click.
Well, I don't know if anybody heard the call that I released this morning, where it was a funeral expense scammer, and I asked him the name of his company, and he eventually told it to me. And then I asked him, "Do you have a website?" And if you haven't listened to it, he literally tells me it's www.brazzer.com. And all I can think to myself is, you son of a gun. It's like, I'm a red-blooded American male. I know what that is.
Oh, no.
I've never been to the site, but I am familiar with it.
Maybe you should have asked him what his OnlyFans profile was.
I don't think I'd want to see that, Glenn. Please don't put that idea in my head. That's gross. But just asking them simple questions, Roger's absolutely correct. They will panic and hang up on you and freak out when you ask them, what would you say your name was? And what company do you work for? Do you have a callback number? A callback number. That's one that usually gets
kills
them.
Yeah.
They cannot handle that. I mean, I get into, even though I know my phone is recording and I know I'm keeping a record of all my calls, if a legitimate, like a doctor's office calls me, I always ask them, what is your callback number? What is your name? Even though I know I've got it recorded, everything is there right there at my fingertips, I still ask them the question because it's just a natural, especially if I'm taking a message for somebody that's not me. Like if it's from my mother-in-law or from my wife, I want to make sure I get as much information as possible. And you know what happens when you ask a legitimate business or a legitimate doctor's office or a legitimate, healthcare officer a question? They give you the answer.
Right.
They don't panic and go, they oh, you need my callback number? Here's the callback number.
What gets me is when they ask me if I can take my phone with me to go to the Walmart to get my money pack cards. I said, yeah, I could take it, but it won't work there because I got to unplug it from the wall in the kitchen.
I don't think they understand the concept of that, do they?
No.
Everybody's got a cordless phone or a wireless phone or a cell phone.
Yeah.
Nobody has wall phones anymore.
Those were the I wonder if there are phones. Yeah, I have one of those too. I wonder if some of those phones are valuable. Like, does anybody have a rotary phone anymore that still works?
I still have one that my mom had in her house, and it's red.
Oh, yeah?
A red one.
Is Roger going to go get his rotary phone?
Yep. I just unplugged it from the wall.
And does it work?
Oh, yes, it does work.
Okay.
It does work. In fact, at night, when I'm done with these idiots, I take this one off the hook, and it's perfect because I don't drain any batteries out of my cordless phones.
Right.
And it works pretty well.
And it from
it keeps it from ringing anywhere else in the house. And it's a great old phone. This is one of 3 of these things. Not like this one. I have some of the newer style touch tone old phones, but this is my rotary phone that actually works. I think
what the best satisfaction is for those phones? When you don't want to talk to somebody, you can slam the receiver down.
That's right. Now, question for you. Out there in Nevada and in Colorado, do you guys have to dial the area code when you dial a local number?
Yes. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay. We literally just started that earlier this year in Jacksonville because I think they introduced a new area code in the Jacksonville proper area. It used to always be 904, but they introduced at least one more. So now you have to dial 1-904 for any local number.
They just
Well,
added
we've got
another
we've got
one.
3 area codes here, and they just introduced a 4th one, which I can't remember what it is now.
Really? Oh, wow.
And you have to make sure the overlay number that it's local overlay, or
Right.
maybe it's another county over. If it's another county over, then you got to dial 1. But if it's in your county, you don't have to dial 1. It's like, what? You made it more complicated. I like the cell phone. I don't even have to dial 1. You just dial the area code and number. You just then go, you know?
Yeah. Wow. No, we were so used to just dialing 7 digits for the longest time.
Dig it.
But now
yeah.
you can't do that no more. So
Yeah.
Remember when they had names for the exchanges? The one that I had when I was growing up, it was Fremont 7.
okay.
So it was FR7. You had to dial F on the, and then dial the R, then dial the 7, and then you dial the rest of your number.
Klondike 5 was the movie number all the time, KL5, which was 555. That's when it back in the 60s and 70s, when they say a phone number, it was always Klondike 5. And then in the 80s and forwards, well, now I should say 70s and forward, is always 555.
Right.
Because
Right.
they never use that prefix.
Crazy.
Tell it to the scammer.
Well, let's see what else is going on here. Brian's got a question. Says, good evening, folks. Don't know about you, but I'm truly burnt out on the same old scripts. They need to come up with new scams. We've been saying that for years. What's I think so funny is I go back and, when I don't have a new call or a good call that I want to share, I'll grab an old one and call it a retro video and repurpose a call from 2019 or 2021. And it's literally this. They're still using the same scripts today. They don't update anything.
We have state regulated plans that'll cover 100% of your funeral, burial, and cremation costs, and even leave what's left over for your loved one.
Are you between the ages of 40 and 80?
Yeah.
What is your zip code?
I told him I was 102. You're not qualified. Oh, thank you.
Christina's here. Says late but high. Well, welcome,
Oh,
Christina. You're never late. No one's ever late here. Billy's in the house. Billy says, I love messing with scammers like you do. Well, thank you. Let's see who else is here. There's a couple new people in here. Natty Light King Kong says, Drew, I like the weekends, less phone calls. Yep, that is true. Actually, I'm not expecting any calls whatsoever tomorrow. So Luann's in the house. Luann says, hi, Drew, Glenn, and everybody else. Well, welcome, Luann.
Usually the only ones I get on Sundays are Jamaican jerks.
Yeah.
Late in the afternoon.
BB says, Drew, just curious, but does your store sell online or is it in-store only? I'll be honest with you, BB. It's in-store only as of right now, simply because I like interacting with my customers and talking to people. And that's half my day is just chit-chatting and talking with people, I have considered selling online, but it's a whole nother job. It's almost a full-time job. And right now, between my YouTube channel, between my store, between my comics, between my mother-in-law, I got lots to do on a daily basis.
Boxing, shipping, all that.
I'm not rushing out to add another job. It may happen one day. One day.
If you talk to your sister-in-law that makes your logo and everything, and you get it on like a PDF or whatever files to use for that, I'll hook you up with Spreadshirt, and people could buy your hats. I mean, you don't have to do a thing. You don't have to do anything at all, Drew.
Yeah.
And it's great. You give it. I mean, it's just a little piece. It's a very small little portion of the sale you get, but your merchandise gets out there. It's kind of cool, and it was so easy to set up.
Well,
Caveman can do it.
I've been talking to her about doing T-shirts that I can sell in my store, and what I want is I want a really nice embroidered logo on the front, and then a really nice black and white picture on the back. And she's willing to give it a shot and willing to do it because she can do the iron on, she can do the hot pressing stuff, she's got a variety of different things, but it's a matter of just sitting down and getting what I want image wise done, and I haven't had a chance to do it yet.
We know which one you want.
Which
it's
one's
where
that?
your drink exploded on you.
Oh, We talked about making that into an image for something. It may happen one day.
Then you
But-
can put a little QR code on the back that takes you right to the Misfit Corner Scams channel.
Well, that's funny
That's
because
really good.
Todd, my buddy, he never comes in here. Well, actually, he's
He
been
did.
in here once before.
did,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. And he was showing us the new videos that he's working on that he's going to launch on a new channel really soon. And as soon as he's got the information out there, I'll share it with you all. And he got to the end screen and he found out that YouTube reports like 42% of their users watch their videos on TVs. And he was making the comment that he had the link to his website on the end screen, and he realized if somebody's watching it on their TV, they'd have no way of clicking that link, And I said, well, I've seen it where they put those little QR codes on the end of the thing for you. Like if you're watching your TV, you can just click a picture of it and go right to the website. And he's like, oh crap, I didn't even think about that. So he was going to go back and reinsert a QR code to the end of his video.
That's pretty cool.
I'm like, go for it. That's a great thing. And honestly, I didn't think about it myself. I should get a QR code, and instead of it at my end screen, which just says Misfit Corner Scams right in the middle, have a QR code. So if somebody is watching it on TV, they go, "Oh, let me check out this person." What's really funny is I actually own the domain misfitcornerscams.com, but if you type it in, it takes you to the YouTube page because that's it. I don't have a website for Misfit Corner Scams. I just have the YouTube channel. So if you're watching it on YouTube and then you click on that QR code, it'll take you right back to YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah, well, it's just something to think about, guys, because I believe getting a QR code is very simple and it's free, I think.
Right,
There's
it is.
lots of QR code generators online.
Right. So definitely something to consider, guys.
You just have to link it. Yeah, that's all.
Link it to your shop or whatever.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah. Always good ideas, and then I don't do them. Jonathan says, I got a Visa scammer. He did not know what bank had the fraudulent charge. Isn't that funny? It's Visa or MasterCard or Discover or whatever. And oh, there we go.
There you go.
What is that one
with your
for?
phone. Scan that one. And
all right, hold on a second. Let me get on my phone. Let me see if it works.
I'm trying to put it on the back of one of the T-shirts from the swag store.
You know what's so funny? You used to have a QR code reader on your phone. Now you can literally just use your camera.
Right.
And most of the cameras do it. Come on.
Where is my phone? Here it is.
Where's my camera? I'm trying to see if it'll work.
There it is.
It's a buy me a coffee.
Yeah, there you go. Brings it right up to the website.
Yeah.
Very cool.
See?
So you should add that to the back of your
T-shirt.
Yeah.
I have one I'm working on designing it. It's already it's not in my cart yet. So I'll wear it around and then hey, take a picture of that.
There you go. Let's see here. Tarkor says one of the YouTube cop shows busted someone replacing drained cards and taking new ones. Somehow they split the paper overwrap, scratch the card, get number, then reseal the card, put it back. That's evil people.
Yeah.
That's just nasty stuff that people do that. Ben's here. Hey, Ben says my. Okay. That's all Ben said. I'll have to go dig through and see if he came back and said anything else. Glenn says, Sarah, PCH calls are still ongoing. One is the Federal Lottery Commission. Have two on the hook now.
This guy was banned, I thought.
Yeah, he's got one of those irritating voices. Whenever you hear it, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
We love you, Glenn. I swear, we do. We do.
We do.
Jonathan sends me a $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it.
Super sticker.
Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Dave's here. Dave says hello to you, Drew, Avery, Inspector Boris, and Glenn.
Hello there. Thank you very much for calling here.
Garp Speed is here. Says hello to everyone. Welcome, Garp.
The world according to
John's in the chat. Says tried and true. You know, I do get a little nervous when I see a whole bunch of new names popping up.
I know you have to watch.
Yeah, you have to pay attention. Pay attention. Roger's here. Hey, Roger, how's it going?
Good.
I think what he was going to say is I'm here, but he got the I'm part out. Roger always leaves very good comments. I enjoy reading them thoroughly, so I appreciate Roger contributing to the channel.
He does on mine too. It's wonderful.
Yep. John says, love you guys. Keep it going. Absolutely, we will. Roger says, hello all. Got here a bit late, but I made it before becoming the last man standing.
It's a great show, too.
That's right. That's right. Has anybody watched the new one? The new Tim Allen show? The one with, what's her name?
I wish they'd bring it back. I thought it was very funny.
Okay. I don't think I've seen a single
episode.
He's
the mechanic. Geez, I can't remember the name.
Well, the girl, Kate Dennings.
Yes.
She was on the show Two Broke Girls.
Yes.
And my wife and I, we watched that show. We enjoyed it. My wife thoroughly enjoyed it. But we had nicknames. It was the blonde and the boobs.
Yes.
Kate Denning was the boobs.
Shifting Gears.
That's it. That's it. I have not seen it yet, but
it'll be back October 1st. When your mother-in-law comes home, you guys can sit down and watch it.
Excellent. Very good. You know what spin-off show we really enjoyed? Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage.
Really?
It's a spin-off of Young Sheldon, which of course is a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoy that show. I don't know if I'd say I like it better than Big Bang or Young Sheldon, but it's definitely a fun. I enjoy it thoroughly. It's about living with your in-laws and the strife that comes with that. And, yeah, it does hit home. It definitely rings true for a lot of things, especially trying to get in between your mother-in-law and your wife.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm just skipping over a little bit. BB says, I watch YouTube on my TV.
Yeah,
Jonathan says he uses his Roku, which we do as well. My wife watches a lot of YouTube on the TV in the living room, but she usually watches it for like literally background noise while she's when she's doing some type of craft project or something. It'll be on YouTube and it'll be cycling through like cat videos or funny videos and shorts like that. She enjoys just having it on for noise. So
and YouTube music you put up,
yeah. You just put it on YouTube and just leave it there all day long. There's a lot of people that probably do that. So
we pay enough to have premium service. Why not?
It's so funny. I pay for 4 lines, and I don't know if either of my kids use their lines anymore or not. They probably have their own. I really need to check with them because if I could knock it back down to 2, I would do it.
Easiest way to find out is shut them off and see what happens.
See how many. Well, I have an HBO Max, which then became Max, and now has gone back to HBO Max. We had an issue with it where the card that we used that had on file for it got compromised. There was a charge we didn't recognize, so they of course gave us a new card, and I didn't update HBO Max, so we let it lapse. And I told my wife, I said, we'll see how long we can go without it. My sister and brother-in-law were like on the phone with me the very next day. Hey, what happened to the Max account?
Well, you can't watch The Pit without it.
No, we were up to date on The Pit. Okay. He was concerned because Peacemaker season 2 was getting ready to start. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll renew it. I got it back going. So, the families that share.
Don't say it too loud.
Yeah, shh, don't tell anybody. Ronald's in the house. Ronald says, hello, my friends. How are you, Ronald? Very good, very good. Let's see. John says Publishers Clearinghouse is in bankruptcy. Yep. I did start reading some of those articles about how they're getting rid of the payday for life thing, where a lot of people aren't going to be getting that anymore. And
it's a one lump thing.
Yeah. I mean, people are still going to get money. Maybe not all the money. That's just throwing good money after bad right there, you know?
Well, those are free to put in. You just sign. And they give us
My-
give them our number, you know. I said,
My
yeah, call
my
me.
dad always entered those, but he always ordered something. He figured that gave him a little bit of an edge, so he got Reader's Digest, and he has for years and years and years.
I won that already. I'm waiting. He hasn't called me back yet.
Oh,
I
they'll
won
call
the
you
Reader's
back.
Digest.
Gino's here and says hello from Germany. Well,
Hey,
welcome.
Gina.
Oh, well,
Excellent. I got a
Welcome.
German washer. That's right.
Welcome.
Darlene says my sister Donna got a dud gift card from our other sister. I think it was worth $10, but still a bummer.
Oh,
Yeah. That kind of sucks. You know how they tell you that when you buy a gift card for somebody, keep the receipt. You know, that's an important thing. But if somebody drains that money as soon as you buy it, you know, and especially because what they're banking on is that you're going to buy this gift card and then you're going to buy it like days early, you know, and you're not going to give it to the person. So they're not even going to try to use it for days out. And by then it's already been drained because they'll check it every single day. They'll check it every day to check to see if there's money in the account. And if there is, they'll find a way to drain it. That does suck, doesn't it?
that's what I told the Jamaican jerk when he said my card was no good. It's already been used. I don't know. I read a big story about this going on, buddy.
BB says, oh, wait a minute. It says, where in Germany? My husband was in Essen, to Gina.
Aw.
Dan says, you guys have the best live streams and great subscribers. We do, don't we?
You subscribers are the best.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
I tell you what, Saturday night is one of my favorite nights to do streams. I literally stream with people 3 nights a week, and Saturday's my favorite. Friday's my second favorite.
Thank you.
But Saturday's always my favorite. So, speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up now because it's almost 9 o'clock, and I've actually reached the bottom of the chats. I don't think I've done that in
I've got wrapping
months.
paper.
So I appreciate everybody who came in and said hello. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here's a few extra. They're coming in right at the end. John says, great to see Mrs. SWS comfy and cozy. Absolutely.
yeah, I'm doing okay.
She's gooder.
I'm not up to par, but it's better than it was.
Manuel says, I subscribe to my friend's channel on YouTube. Thank you, Manuel. We
Thank you,
appreciate
sir.
it greatly.
Oh, someone new.
Hold on a second here. What's this?
What?
In the Mouth of Madness says, hey guys,
know.
published author here. I constantly receive scam emails from fake publisher companies and marketing companies. Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
get calls. I'm going to publish your book.
Yeah.
They don't like my premise, exposing scammers. That's my book.
Linda comes in, says, I'm coming in at the end because I was visiting with a friend. Well, that's all right. We allow people to come in at any time,
Absolutely.
you know,
I consider all publishers scams.
Yes.
unless you're a self-publisher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah. Because I have worked with several publishers. They're all jerks.
you know the rapper Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald?
Yeah.
He's
I know who he
really
is.
good. He's really good, but he has no managers, nothing. He produces, sells everything himself. And he's not buying into the corporate garbage. He does everything. His family does the videos for him, music videos with him. And that's it. No corporate BS. He can't be bought.
Yeah.
He's not going to sell out, he said.
You
Yeah.
know, that's great to have such.
He's from Canada, but he loves America.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's
Great
so
guy.
great to have a family supporting you in your endeavors and so
Yeah.
forth. I have
He's
a
on
bunch of
YouTube.
family. I have a bunch of family who could give a rat's ass about anything I do. I mention scam calls and they're like, "What? What are you talking about?" It's
whatever.
like, oh, you know, I do this every single damn day. No,
Yes.
they could care less.
My daughter's the same way.
Yeah, I've told you guys that when my mom gets a scam call, she tells them, "Call my son. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Call my son."
Perfect.
Your biggest hater is always somebody you know, and your biggest fan's a total stranger.
Yeah.
Isn't that sad? Well, that's like, all right, nobody's here. Nobody's listening. So my mother-in-law she's in the hospital, has been in the hospital in the rehab center. And my wife and I came and visited her, except on the weekends, every single day. Monday through Friday, every day we came, we visited with her, whatever. One of her relatives, her stepbrother, who she hasn't seen, who hasn't been to a family event in years, stops in to see her for 5 minutes, and that's all she's talking about, is how it was so wonderful to see him and he came. It's like, what about the people that came every single damn day? That's fine. That's fine. My place in heaven is secured because I was there every day.
But did you bring a Whataburger?
No, I brought her pumpkin spice rolls.
There you go.
And my wife brought her hand lotion and took care of her legs for her while she was there.
Awesome.
So I mean, yeah, we
what a good daughter.
That's right. That's right.
You wanted to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
When my mom was going through chemotherapy, she was in the hospital, and they have this like second floor, and a big panoramic view of the mountains, and she's up there, and she's getting a little hungry, and there's all these people in various chairs and stuff like that, and they're getting their chemotherapy. Of course, it upsets your stomach and everything else. But what do you want for lunch? Oh, I could use some Taco Bell. So I got Taco Bell for her, brought it back. The smell just kind of wafted through the room, and everybody started throwing up because of all the Taco Bell.
Oh, jeez. Not nice, Glenn. Not nice at all.
Well, that's
actually,
what she wanted.
In the paperwork, when we did her registration, it actually said not to bring outside food in unless, of course, you like hide it, because some of the elderly people that live there, because it's not only a rehab, it's a hospice center, assisted living. There's independent living houses and all out there. It's a huge complex that take care of people of all different ages and stages of life, and they say don't bring outside food because some of the older people will see it and think, oh, they're bringing outside food for everybody. To have to tell them, no, this is just for my mother-in-law. That's kind of mean.
Gina answered BB finally about location. That's cool.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. Idar Oberstein. Oberstein. It's about 3 hours away from Essen. That's a long way.
That is.
Well, fantastic. Well, welcome our German friends to the show.
Welcome.
That's right. All right. Well, we're wrapping up here. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you have a great week. It's actually getting a little cooler around here, which is very exciting to me. The Jags play either the Texans or the Titans tomorrow. I don't remember who. It's one of the T teams that we absolutely despise and hate, and who are actually right now 0-2. So an opportunity to beat their ass and get ahead is coming up tomorrow. But looking forward.
We've got the, what are they called now? The Commandos?
The Commanders, Washington?
Washington Commandos, yeah.
Hey,
Washington.
How are the Raiders doing so far?
1-1.
Same with Jags, 1-1.
Yeah. But the best thing, the Chiefs are 0-2.
They are, aren't they?
Love it.
You know, the Bills are 3-0.
Yes, they are.
The Dolphins are 0-3. I'm like, damn.
I thought they lost that game, and I should not have turned the game off.
Well, that's why they won.
They came back and just beat. I was just amazed.
Well, it's amazing.
The Broncos are 0-1.
0-1?
Yeah.
You sure?
Won our first game and lost our second one. It was down to the last 30 seconds, and they lost it.
3 teams on the AFC West are 1-1. No, well, sorry, 1-1. Sorry, 2 are 1-1. San Diego is 2-0, and of course, the bottom of the barrel, the Chiefs, 0-2.
Just brings a smile to your face, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Have a good football day tomorrow, and we will see you all soon. Remember, if you get calls like the ones we get, either hang up on them or screw with them like we do. And if you do screw with them, try to record it. Record it so that you can share it with everyone. Live by the golden rule that me and Roger and Glenn and everybody lives by. Screw and share. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great week, and we will see you all next